Welcome back to our Career Campus podcast, your daily dose of career tips, professional development, and job success strategies to help you grow, stand out, and achieve your career goals with confidence in today's competitive workplace. I'm your host, Chris, and today we're diving deep into a topic that I know is on a lot of our listeners' minds: crafting a resume that truly gets noticed, especially for those highly competitive personal assistant roles. And to help us navigate this, I'm thrilled to welcome a true expert to the campus today, Zen. Zen is a career strategist with years of experience helping professionals land their dream jobs, and she has some incredible insights specifically on making your resume shine for those crucial personal assistant positions. Welcome, Zen.
Thanks, Chris. It's fantastic to be here. I'm really passionate about empowering job seekers, and the personal assistant role is such a vital one, often demanding a very specific skill set that needs to be highlighted just right on a resume. I'm excited to share some actionable tips today.
Absolutely, and that's what we love to hear. So Zen, let's just jump right into it. The title of today's discussion is How to Write an Attractive and Efficient Personal Assistant ATS Resume That Attracts Recruiters Instantly at First Glance. That's a mouthful, but it covers so much. What's the absolute first thing a personal assistant candidate should think about when they sit down to update their resume, especially with ATS in mind?
Great question, Chris. The very first thing, before even typing a single word, is to understand the job description intimately. Seriously, treat it like a cheat sheet. ATS, or applicant tracking systems, are essentially digital gatekeepers. They scan resumes for keywords and phrases that match the job posting. If your resume doesn't speak their language, it might never even reach a human recruiter's desk.
So it's not just about what you've done, but how you describe it using the specific terminology from the job ad. That's really insightful.
Exactly. For a personal assistant, you'll often see keywords like calendar management, travel arrangements, expense reports, meeting coordination, correspondence, event planning, proactive support, or confidentiality. You need to integrate these organically into your experience descriptions and skills section. Don't just list managed calendar. Try manage complex executive calendars, scheduling high priority meetings and appointments across multiple time zones.
Okay, that's a brilliant distinction. It's about showing the impact and complexity, not just the task itself. But how do you balance that keyword optimization with still making it sound like a human wrote it and not just a keyword stuffing exercise?
That's the art of it, Chris. You want to be authentic. Think of it as telling a story that happens to use the right vocabulary. Once you've got those keywords, the next step is focusing on achievements, not just duties. Recruiters spend literally seconds. We're talking 6-7 seconds on a resume initially. What makes them stop is when they see quantifiable results or clear impact.
Seconds? That's intense. So responsible for office organization probably isn't going to cut it, right?
Precisely. Instead, think streamlined office supply procurement, reducing costs by 15% annually, or implemented new digital filing system, improving document retrieval efficiency by 30%. Even for a PA role, you can quantify: did you manage a certain number of executives? Did you organize an event for X number of attendees? Did your support enable a project to finish ahead of schedule? These details paint a picture of a proactive, valuable asset.
I love that. It turns a task into an accomplishment. What about the layout and formatting? Does that play a role in making it attractive at first glance, even before the human eye gets to it?
Absolutely. For ATS, simplicity is key. Avoid fancy graphics, intricate columns, or tables if you're not sure how the ATS will parse them. A clean chronological format is usually safest. Use standard fonts like Arial or Calibri, size 10-12 for body text. Headings should be clear and distinct. For the human eye, good white space, consistent formatting, and bolding key achievements make it scannable and easy to read. A visually attractive resume is also a professional one.
100 it says, so keep it clean for the bots and clear for the humans. Makes perfect sense. And speaking of making things easy, you've actually got something that can help our listeners kickstart this process, right?
I do, Chris. I've put together a professionally crafted, editable personal assistant resume template. This isn't just any template. It's specifically designed with ATS in mind and incorporates all the strategies we've discussed today. It's been used by over 100 applicants who successfully landed personal assistant jobs.
Wow, over 100 successful hires from one template? That's an incredible track record. So where can our listeners get their hands on this game-changing template?
They can download it directly from the link in our show notes. It's an absolute no-brainer for anyone serious about elevating their PA job search. It's editable, so you can easily plug in your unique experience and tailor it to specific roles.
That's fantastic, Zen. Listeners, you heard it here first. Head over to the show notes, grab that template. It's a proven tool that takes the guesswork out of creating an ATS-friendly, recruiter-attractive personal assistant resume. Zen, before we wrap up, any final piece of advice for our PA candidates out there?
Yes, just one more thing. Proofread, and then proofread again. A single typo can completely undermine all your hard work and attention to detail, which, as a personal assistant, is a core competency. Get a fresh pair of eyes on it if you can. Attention to detail is paramount for PAs, and your resume is your first impression of that skill.
Absolutely critical. Zen, this has been incredibly insightful and practical. Thank you so much for joining us on Career Campus today and sharing your expertise.
My pleasure, Chris. Always happy to help empower careers.
And thank you, listeners, for tuning into another episode of Career Campus. Remember to check out the show notes for that incredible personal assistant resume template. Until next time, keep growing, keep standing out, and keep achieving those career goals with confidence. We'll see you back here on Career Campus soon.